Hello wonderful learners, Jim here. Thank you for joining me at Grassroots Piano. Today it is a tutorial for beginners and we are going to start on the chord E minor. We're going to have this progression, and I've decided to pick this progression, by the way, because a lot of YouTube educators are doing the same pattern starting on C to A minor, so I thought I'd give something fresh because these chords are also really popular in many songs and pieces. So like I said, we're going to do E minor and then we're going to do a block chords to C. Don't worry, I'm going to slow it down, talk about the fingering, to G and then to D, and then we'll talk about the basic left hand. We're going to really work with the right hand pattern. So we have our E minor, we're doing our one finger, 3, 5, and then the first inversion to C major. And I would encourage you to try 1, 2, 5, those notes, E, G, C, and then the third bar, and I'll play it in time in a second. Third bar is going to be G major, which is the second inversion. So now I'm doing D, G, and B to D major, which might be brand new for some of you, and that is D, F sharp, A. All right, so watch my fingers. I'm going to count it off, 2 counts. I'll demonstrate 3, 4, and E minor, 2. 3 to the C and 1, 2, 3 to the G and 2, 3 to the D minor and D major, sorry, 2, 3, 4 and 2. Left hand plays the roots, 4 and 2, 3, 4 and 2, 3, 4 and to the D major, 2 with that F sharp. All right, left hand is simple for now. I am adding in just the roots, and that's my hand position, E to C, and then to G, and then to D. Some learners might have a hard time with getting the E to C's good, but then they might get lost from the G. Like I said in another video, just break it down. Work just from G to D major. The blocked chord is really important to set you up for pattern 2, which we're doing right now. Pattern 2, think of the blocked chord, but we're taking out the middle one and we're going back and forth. Okay, so if this is the quarter note in the left hand, I'm playing 8th notes in the right and 4 and. So get that really comfortable. And then I'm going to go to C major, the outer notes only. Quick tip that some learners like to do, they like to go back and visit the block chord, take that one out, go back and forth. You're getting a lot of technique work here too, building up muscle strength. That's important. And then we have G. I'm going to play it block, take out that one. This is a fun pattern. Don't play it too fast. 8th notes, it doesn't mean that you have to play it fast. And shorter sound, D major, and then back and forth. All right, I'm going to demonstrate to save a little time in the video, both hands back and forth, not too fast. 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. I'll even slow it down more. And 1, 2, 3, 4 to the G. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the D. 1, 2, and 3, and a little faster. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and C. 2, 3, 4 and 2, 3 and 4 and D, 2, 3 and 4. And if you start speeding it up, you're doing well, but it's getting sloppy, meaning the volume's different, you need to slow it down and be really aware on your sound, because bad habits, once you start, it's sometimes really hard to undo. All right, the next one, now we have that, the back and forth down, we are going into the triplets. 3 8th notes per beat, because I do a lot of 4/4 time on this channel. And in this case, we're going to go up first. 1 triplet, 2. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to count triplets. For now, I'm just doing 4 triplet to the C. So if you got that block chord down, this should be fairly easy if you go slow enough. 3 triplet, 1. I'll do it again because I'm talking and playing a lot. Here we go. E minor and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 trip to the G. 1, 2, 3, 4 and to the D. And 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 triplet. I'm trying to do some stuff different than other educators. Everyone wants to play really fast, so I'm trying to break it up by going slower. Really good for you, especially if you had a busy day, slowing it down, relaxing. Maybe next time I won't talk so much because I lost my place. D, it's all right, we like bloopers, I'll keep it in there. And now triplets going down. And then we'll talk about how to get it faster appropriately without just tensing up. Going down is exactly that, 1 triplet. Our pinky is weaker, so you really want to support your arm weight getting that. And you can also play it by the way, you don't have to count it out, you can just hear the sound, and when you're ready, go to the C in this case. And if you hear the hesitation, go back. So I'm trying to imitate what happens with learners when we're practicing, the real deal. And to the G, here I go, and. Now I'll go to the D major, and I'll do both hands slower. It's hard seeing videos where it's beginning oriented, but then they'll play really fast and flashy, and that can demotivate me because I put myself in beginner shoes a lot. So to do that, you gotta put the work in. Don't buy that you can be a pro and sound really good in 2 weeks or play piano in just a few months. So I'm gonna just demonstrate this in time. 1 triplet, 2, 3, 4. I'll go even slower and 1. Run the C, 2, 3, 4, 1. My daughter's dancing behind the camera. 3, 4. Into the D and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Really be honest with the sense of time. Even if it's simple, a good way to increase your time is to be honest with the beat. It's not just patterns, it's about listening and feeling it. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for those speed junkies out there, to play it faster, you're gonna wanna make sure that you stay relaxed. The wrist has to be relaxed. I'm gonna go up here for a second, and you're gonna kind of think about making a circle and have your arm weight support your sound. If you find yourself tensing up or you're just stabbing, that's not gonna go too far. Here I go, a little faster. I might play up here so you can see it from this camera angle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just practice the E minor. And you can get a little faster, but really make sure you're not tensing up and you're following the arm weight. Now I'll play it down here. You can see it up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what chord are we at? G. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And if you're serious about getting better at this, you should benchmark where you're playing at with your speed. So you don't just go really fast and then the next day you don't increase it. You want to increase the speed a little by little and then go back slow. And I'll leave you with this power tip. If you're playing fast, your hand starts getting tired, that's obviously okay because you're working your muscles. But if you're cramping and you're feeling way too fatigued or sore, you need to slow it down. You need to get the blood flow going. Hopefully this helps, and do me a favor, if you like it, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Bye for now. Take care.